everyone, and welcome to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. Let's load this up. Wait for this thing to load. There we go. Oh yeah. Sorry, I play this off screen as well on a different save. So yeah, on a different install as well. I have like 2 to 3 or 4 different installs on, so I can play like Interstellar series and whatnot. Alright, so let's go ahead and build our, what is it, 5th now? Oh, we skipped 4. Can I rename that? No. Damn. Wasn't too sure. Okay. Oh yeah, we can make aircraft now. That's what I was going to do. That's what I was planning on doing from the last one. I should really make notes like right after I'm done my recording. I think I need to upgrade that. I definitely need to upgrade this from dirt to pavement. Can I load any of these? No. Okay, so what is? Which one is the one I usually use for this kind of stuff? I believe it is the Dove? No, that is a SSTO. The Eris. Okay, what am I missing? A lot of stuff. What is it that that everybody uses? Is it the goal? Yes, it's the goal. What am I missing? Just the part limit. Using a lot of funds just to upgrade that. Sorry about that. But kind of have to. So, oh. I wish it would have told me that first. Okay, so I guess we're not going to be able to do anything because we need ailerons, whatever those flap things. I can't speak today for some reason. So we can't do any form of aircraft, unfortunately, as you kind of need those to be able to do anything. Without them, you just can't turn the craft. So we're going to go ahead and put some in orbit. Payload. Did I get any more science? No. You know, I might go ahead and just build this and then build the things and see if I can use that as a thingamajig. Yes, a thingamajig. A sub-assembly, that's what it's called. Close it. Open this. Sub-assemblies. Add a new category, which is going to be called storage / science. I'm going to use that one. Check mark. Mark 1 science has 4 mystery, 4 bear, and 4 type temperatures. Save. Man, now I don't have to build that anymore. It's just there, which is awesome. Okay, so there's that. I just need to go ahead and put, what would that be underneath communication as well? Use a little super sneaky thing. Just need 1. Toss it right there. Actually, that's a lot better than the last one. Thermal. 25. Now, the last time when we did this, we found out that the engines weren't good enough. Sorry, my nose is acting out. So what I'm going to do is go ahead. We do have new fuel tanks, but they're only liquid. We don't have any of the rocket ones. So I'm going to put a 3er here instead of just a single. We do have rocket engines as well, but I don't use those for jets. Could, but I don't typically like doing it as it is potentially disastrous. We do have aileron. Oh, those are wing connectors. There's one right there. Ailerons. That just sounds wrong. Let's just use the winglets. 3 of them should be fine for the top. And then this is going to be just basically about that long with dynamics, tail fins. Perfect. Coupling. And then the bigger one. Centered, good. Attach that. Move you downwards. I don't know what's going on there, but okay. Interesting. Whatever. Okay, let's put the engine on now. I hope that doesn't cause problems, because I do not have any form of, well, anything to be honest with you. We also learned that we only need one of these for this whole system here. So that should be enough to launch the C5, or the SUR-5, into orbit. Let's just make sure this is correct. Seems to be. Let's go ahead and launch it, shall we? So this is going. I want to attempt to get this into a semi-stable orbit, but attempts are attempts. And we shall see if this works. Really wish it wouldn't rotate so much. It doesn't need to be along the 90, but I'd prefer it to be along the 90. Now she just starts spinning. I am on the right key, so this is apparently a very unstable craft. Well, yeah, I guess when you have 2 sets of those, yeah, it can be quite unstable. Let's bring it down. Yeah, like when those things dropped last time, the boosters drop, I had like nothing left. I want at least half my fuel to get out of orbit. Okay. I can't do patch conics yet. I want to do this by eye. This is always fun doing this kind of stuff by eye. I can't do it more than 4 times because I'm currently in atmosphere technically. Shouldn't be now though. Justin. Oh, I gotta reset it. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and use a small amount of fuel. Not much, because I do want to be able to deorbit this thing. Fuel, please. I don't think I have enough fuel to put this in orbit. Nope, that's all the fuel. Alright, so that's all the fuel I have. Go ahead and decouple. Let's see if we can get any science from here, shall we? I doubt it because we already have been up here. Yeah, we don't get any. Yep, nothing, okay. What about a crew report? Nope. What about EVA report? Oh, dope. Derp, 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 derp. I forgot about that. So burning up, but not burning up. The blader's being used up at normal. I didn't change it. My normal playthrough, I do change this a little bit, so it doesn't affect it as much because I like doing aero brakes a lot more when I need to. I aero brake in like I think it's Elu and the second planet outward, or the second planet of the purple thing. I can't remember the name of it. Also, Duna, you can aero brake with that. You can aero brake in the gas giants. They're all useful aero braking. We're going to land on the dark side of the planet. Let's go ahead and jettison that now. And try to wiggle it off. Thank you. Of course, now it's not stable. It no longer has. Thank you. Ooh. That isn't good. I can't see it. Are we going to be landing in water? I do believe so. Given the fact that I don't see... Oh, there's land right over there. So yeah, so we're going to be landing in water. Still another 7 kilometers down. Well, probably like 5, given the fact that that's way over there. If you get my... Yeah, it just hit. Cool, so... Oh, almost 3,000 meters actually, technically. Good. We're now slow enough that this particular shape won't just flip us around. Because that's always a problem. What is that? That must be Minmus. We'll get there later. There's another part up there. I wonder what that is. I have no... Oh, that's the ablative shield. That's what that is. Can I take any form of science? No. Damn it. I'm hoping we get a bit of science from this. I may have to increase the science income just by a little bit. Probably by quite a bit, honestly. Just to speed up this campaign by quite a lot. Because if I continuously have to do this and attempt to hit different locations, it honestly isn't very fun for my part. And it's probably not very fun for you guys to be watching just continuous missions for me jumping the planet. So that would basically just be a gameplay decision on my part. 10 meters and smash that. I'll keep it because why not? Ooh, that gives me some science. Keep it at temperature, log temperature. Can I do a crew report here? Yes, I can. Cover it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to increase the science because that is pitiful. It's like 12 science, something like that. My usual playthrough, yeah, it's 12 science. My usual playthroughs are at like 1,000 times. So yeah. Go here. Science rewards. I want to bring this up to 300%. No penalty. I forgot to turn that off. I don't like penalties at all. There's another thing I forgot to turn off. And there we go. See, these are the settings I'm going to be using. Right here. Want to pause the video? Go right ahead and use those. These are my graphical settings. You want to pause the video and have a look at them. I do disable the Can't wobble because that is just. Alright, so we have to upgrade you, which we don't have enough for. So, do we have enough to do any of this? We do. So, this gives us a bigger things. Let's grab it. Build another aircraft. This time it should be a lot better. New. So, let's serve 5 or 6. 5. So do I actually have this parts for anything? I don't have the parts for the jumping flea. Probably use that to get to where I need to go. This is the jumping. Oh, this thing. This is something that everyone makes at their first part. This is basically a pre-made ship for you guys. So just open jumping flea. So it's car 5. Okay. New you. Where is it? There it is. Sub-assemblies. That's so much easier. Unbelievably easier. There we go. And I need a heat shield. There we go. That's all I need for the top. Let's go ahead and do coupling. I'm basically making the same thing because I can't take this whole section. I don't think I can, at least. I did try it last episode, so let's just see. Yeah, see, the part's not attachable because it has a command pod. I could probably put a probe there, but then I would have to first have probes unlocked, and 2, I would have to change it every time, and that honestly isn't that fun. So let's go ahead and put the bigger fuel tank, just 2 of these. And then I will want the best ISP in vacuum. 310, 320. This is basically going to be a vacuum engine. Alright, so now that I've got better fuel tanks, I can go ahead and do something else. Of course, I don't have a few things I'd like to have, but... because that's effectively 8 of these. These things are about... yeah, they're exactly 8. Or half, sorry. So let's go ahead and grab the better speed, 250, 265. So instead of using boosters for this, I'm gonna go ahead and use actual solid or liquid fuel boosters. It's this one. There we go. That's actually right where I want it. Cool. And then aerodynamic. Do I have any structural parts? Girders, but I don't have the thing I would like. There's the struts you can get attached to here. That would be nice, but I don't have that. So this should have more than enough thrust to get me places. Just make sure that is the Sur 6. Yep, it's going to be the Sur 6, I can't tell. Yep, perfect. I've got to write something down somewhere just to keep a track of that. So let's go ahead and make sure this is all in the right order. Yes, yes. No. Definitely not. There we go. Ooh, cancel. Save. What's this? Smart stage. Okay, so, just curious how much Delta V this thing has. That is something I wish was in default. There is mech chat, but I don't really have it unlocked. Oh, you know something I need? Not you. You. Right. So relearned actually that you can't have them on top. I used to do that, but Apparently you can't do that anymore. I know with Ferrum Aerospace, which is now default, you can't do that. So I guess that's the reason. See how these things are now wobbling like crazy? Yeah, I want to prevent that, but I can't. Yeah, this thing's now twisting a little bit. But it's not as bad as the last time. It twisted a little bit. I was expecting it to start flipping there. There is a way of preventing that flipping motion there. I am doing a bit of an advanced turnover, so don't worry about that. It's just me doing my thing. That didn't activate that engine? Wow, I thought it did. Okay, so this thing is definitely going to be able to get most of the way out of the atmosphere. It's already out of the atmosphere. Good. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that. I'm going to throw it down actually because it's now burning. Which means I'm wasting fuel. Okay, I don't need to be burning anymore. I don't have patch conics yet. I'll probably get that later. Once I have enough funds to do so. Okay. So I now have enough fuel to get this thing into orbit. Hate the fact that that blinks so much. Okay, let's go to map, or actually to user. Now, since I don't currently have RCS, I can't just turn this over very easily. So I did have to come out a little early. I like the fact these things turn, even though they don't actually do anything. Okay. Now, I can do that here. As you can see, I can do it here. However, it is a potential problem. As you can see, oh, right, never mind. I was gonna say, as you can see, it sometimes will cause bigger problems. But that's just because I'm a derp and forget that that's Windows. I have improved my speech a little bit, so I'm not continuously rotating my tongue, whatever you want to call it, this time. I called some battles last night in World of Tanks, so I should be a lot better at that now. So yeah. So let's go ahead and change this to stage view. There. That was all the fuel in that engine. Now, let's just see. That's interesting. See where I'm going to actually land. On the dark side again, but this time in water. Oh, I can't stage. That's interesting. Oop. Not what I want to do. Now I can't control that engine. No. See, I can't control it. Oh, right click. Yeah, nothing. I hit spacebar by mistake. So this thing's going to go into orbit. There. So this thing will... I could get up and push. Like up here. Once you get up... one good point is, though, that now I actually have a good periapse now. That I can do science from. So let's get there. Now, there is something that you can do to prevent this from happening. Well, if it does happen, you can do something to make sure that this isn't a problem. Yeah, I'm getting 45 science from that one, which is good. Log pressure, 54 science from that. Log temperature. Measuring the temperature of space appears to be quite impossible. Yada yada. Actually, it isn't impossible, but it's very hard. And... okay, so... oh yeah, I got EVA. This crew may actually be stuck in space. Let's just see what happens with a couple of orbits, because I want to see if this is a It's a stable orbit. Damn, I was hoping it was a degrading orbit. Huh. Alright, so let's revert flight then. Launch. So now that we know we can do that with this craft, we're gonna do it. But this time it's gonna be controlled. Okay, that's all I want. That's all I want. I did do a considerably advanced gravity turn. It doesn't always work. I just happened to get it right that time, which is nice. Sometimes you'll do those type of gravity turns, and well, they will simply plant you in the dust. Unfortunately. Alright, let's actually start doing the actual. I like the fact that this thing doesn't actually, what's wrong with the craft? I did this last time. Thank you. Really, what's wrong with you? You didn't do this last time. Got SAS on. Oh, because I did that last time. A little bit further up this time. So let's go ahead and put it. That's why I'm on the wrong keys. Duh. Sometimes I do that. I just go on the wrong keys for no real reason. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and bring it into orbit. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Now, there is a few reasons why I like to go into the actual craft control, because sometimes the game likes to go, oops, and not follow your instructions at all, and just start flipping the craft. So, because that was a problem with the old version, so I don't know, I can't verify that with this version. Stage view. Now these engines, this engine I'm using right now is a atmosphere engine, i.e. it is best in atmosphere. Because that's only relative to the engine that I have on top. It is still good in space, however, like I said, it's not as good as the one that I have in the next stage for space. So this is about to run out. Cool. Space it. Just go ahead and do that. 1 point slightly down. Technically I'm not, but according to the thing, I'm pointing slightly down. Then I'm going to go ahead and do this. Why am I doing this? Well, it's going to decrease... it's actually going to increase it. Interesting. It's going to allow me to increase my periaps with using very little actual fuel. Okay. Oh, wrong key. Alright, I'm gonna now want to do the exact opposite, just to get this thing in the orbit. A little bit of fuel, that's good. Now last time we got all the way out, like, to here. But it was a no return, so, you know, I don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and get to the, all the way out to the maximum range, which is way out here. This is high. Like anywhere in here is high, I do believe. I think it's underneath. I honestly can't remember, to be honest with you. It's weird you can't zoom in when you're mousing over something. Interesting. Let's get to... There we go. And one thing you want to be very aware of is electric charge. Right now we're not using very much of it, so actually we're not using any of it, which is kind of surprising. So we still get all of our science. Save. Save. And crew report. Save. Okay, so now that we're over here, let's first of all close this. Turn towards this. Now, even if I don't have enough fuel to get directly into 30-kilometer periops, it'll still be enough to do what I need to do. Perfect. Still have a little bit of fuel left too. There we go. Actually, yeah. So by the time I actually get to the atmosphere, I should be turned completely around. So that's actually going to be more than enough science to be able to get what I need to do. It was started with a little bit of lag there. There's not much I can really do about that. Now, this is called a oblique entry. It is very shallow. I want to turn that down. And turn it off. You do not need SAS once you enter the atmosphere. The craft itself, the shape, should by itself keep you stable. It might rock back and forth like it is now, but it should stay completely stable. Thank you. I do have a mod that's supposed to prevent the camera from being reverted, but obviously it still has a few things that needs to be tweaked. The only problem with this type of entry is you use a lot of ablator. Last time we only used 100, or we went down to 180. We're running down to 170. However, it does slow you down a lot better. What I mean by a lot better? Well, by the time you're out of this burn, you should be less than 200 meters. Doesn't mean you will. This is basically what I've experienced with a very large craft. So let's just see what our thing is. Okay, so Apophis is now coming behind us, which means this is a definite capture thing. Now, the only thing I don't like about these type of these type of entries is you can actually use these things up with these entries. If I would have done it, say, at 35 kilometers, I'd probably be at a little less than 0.25 right now, i.e. here already. And that would not be good. However, this is the way that most space agencies use to reduce the speed of their craft. As a 2G deceleration. At least for Kerbin. It's around an 8G decel for Earth. You know, we just times that by 4 for Earth standards. And we have now started to slow down. Beyond that. So we're now dropping like a rock for our speed. I think that's min-miss. So the moon is not visible. Yeah, so I guess this is a really large craft that really does that. We're gonna see again. I was hoping to land like back here. Meh. I'll wait until I'm 7,000 meters up before I do my parachute. So this is a 1 hour craft. Now this is the terminal velocity of this craft. It's around 270. Between 270 and 290 is terminal velocity for this thing. Should probably change this so it'll do at instead of 1,000 at 500 meters. Probably 600 meters. It took like 800 meters to slow us down. So, or not 800. Yeah, 800 meters, so we were 200 meters above when it actually slowed us fully down. So probably like 900 meters would be absolutely fine. I don't believe there's any science to be used here. That one's already been used. And I'll keep it. Just 0.6 science, but still. See if there's anything here. Nope. Okay, cool. Cover the craft. So that one we should have gotten quite a bit of science from. Yeah, we got almost 200 science from. Quite a bit of funds. And another level. Let me just check on the time. Okay, so that's going to be it for this episode. If you did like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you really liked it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.